Hello my loves, it's Chiazokaa. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm so sorry that I'm doing a voiceover. The audio for this video was super bad, so I'm starting with this video instead of an introductory video because who cares. Anyways, I'm going to be showing you how I got these Rihanna inspired faux locks. I got a few questions on my Instagram, so I decided to film for you guys. It's okay to feel like, oh, I've watched this a million times, but I bet you if you're in Nigeria, there is one mistake that you're most probably going to make, and I'm going to be revealing and cautioning you about that in this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and you're most probably still watching because you're interested, so let's get right into it. Okay, so my hair has been freshly washed. I'm going to moisturize it and put my hair into twists, and I do this every evening before my actual installation day. So here I'm using coconut oil, TCB Naturals anti-dandruff cream, and leave-in conditioner. So I'm going to put my hair into twists. The amount of twists I have is going to guide how many locks I actually have. By the time I'm done, I have 23 twists, and therefore I'm going to have 23 locks. My twists aren't all the same. I have some really thick and I have some really thin. If you prefer braids, you can go ahead and braid your hair, but I personally prefer twists. And so when I'm done with this, I put my hair into a bonnet and I get prepared for the next morning. So the next morning, I moisturize my hair again with my TCB Naturals leave-in conditioner, and then I begin installing. So first off, you're going to need dreadlocks. I use any dreadlock brand available, and then I cross it like this and use it to braid on my twist that's already on my head. The first time I attempted this, I wanted to save some coins, so instead of using dreadlocks, I actually used baby wool, and it was so heavy, guys. I could not move my neck. I had to take those out and actually go get dreadlocks. So I alternate them. Sometimes I use 4 dreadlocks per twist, or sometimes I use 2 dreadlocks per twist. You can alternate them however you like. The choice is definitely yours. The key thing though is to have dreadlocks because they're super light. Remember how I said I alternate? So I use 4 dreadlocks per twist in the front, and so I arrange them depending on the length that you want. You should drag some parts of the dreadlocks to be longer than the rest. And I cross it over like this. Then I place my hand around it, and then I attach it to my twist. You should attach the dreadlocks firmly to your twist, but not to the root of your hair. Otherwise, you will not have any movement when your locks are finally done. You can do this however you like. Just make sure that they're strong enough so that you aren't walking on the street one day and then your locks are on the floor. So from here on now, I'm just plaiting my hair downwards very loosely. Loosely, guys, loosely, so that our locks are fluffy and not stiff. Now that we have perfect loose braids, this is what the finished product would look like. Semi-finished, actually, because we are not done. We just got to the most interesting part. So my battery died and I had to charge for about an hour and 30 minutes. But this is basically me just wrapping my already braided natural twists and dreadlocks combo with kinky hair. And the brands that I'm using is Expressions in black and Noble in brown. Now the details. I'm going to take one strand of Expressions kinky hair. I don't have to cut it because Expressions is super long. I really like the length. And so I place it on my braid just like this, and then I wrap. You have to wrap the first 2 at the roots super tight, and then you can continue loosely if you want. I'm using just black for this illustration because I really don't like how the brown and black mix, because they are 2 different textures. Noble is way curlier than Expressions, and so I would rather that you use just Expressions. The texture is perfect. I really didn't like the Noble. I don't like the way it looks on my locks, so I would really not advise that you use 2 different brands. If you're using Noble, use just Noble. If you're using Expressions, do not mix. with anything else, just use expressions. I couldn't find expressions in brown, and so I had to buy Noble. If your locks are really long, you're going to need more kinky, so you just add that. Just like keep wrapping like you're making rubber thread. When you're done, palm roll like this. And then the mouth is supposed to look something like this because you're going to leave a little kinky out. Kinky seals itself at the bottom, it doesn't lose, and that's it, guys. Remember to use one brand and do not try to suffice with wool because that is just going to end in tears. Anyways, don't forget to subscribe and give my video a thumbs up if you liked it. Also, let me know in the comments below if this video was detailed enough and if you'd like to see a video on how to care for and wash your kinky and dreadlocks. This is my 4th installation and I can help with that. Thank you so much, guys, for watching.